Hello everyone, we're back. Liverpool save. Things getting interesting now as we hit January. If you remember, we got that late draw against Arsenal. Keita rescuing us after we had 10 men. Real close battle, that one. We couldn't have lost it really. We had to stay in ground with City. 3 points would have been better obviously, but we got a draw. We didn't lose against our nearest challengers in Arsenal at the minute, in where we are in the table. So yeah, all going good at the minute, and we play West Ham in a couple of weeks time, which is going to be a tough game as well. So yeah, let's crack on. So let's have a look at this. Jack Butland, he's delighted to have signed for us, but is it going to cost us anything? No, it's not. Do we need him really? You could say no, we don't, with having Salason. But I don't know. I think getting him on a free, you can't really turn that down, can you? So I think it might be a good option really in getting him in. And then we got 3 quality keepers there, haven't we? Milovic is going to Swansea. He was never going to play for us anymore, was he? So I'm quite happy about that, to be honest, that he's gone. We sold him for what we paid for him pretty much. And we got him from Cardiff, and now he's gone to Swansea, another Welsh team. So good luck to him, but I kind of think, why did I sign him now? I signed him because I thought it'd be a decent person to have as backup for Fabinho, but then we obviously bought Militao in, didn't we? But good luck to the fella, played only a few games for us. Look, we sold him for more than we bought him. So yeah, good luck for him. Obviously still in the Premier League. He can help Swansea try and stay up now, can't he? So we went for this guy from Real Madrid. Now he looks pucker. He really does look good, this bloke. He's not got the best physical aspects, but in terms of quality, he's got some real quality there. And I think we've put a 50 mil bid in for him. So I don't know if he's going to want that really, is he? We can try and offer him it. No way is he having the release clause. Let's see what he says. Bertrand, going to come to us as well. Again, do we need him really with Sessegnon and Robertson? But his assists this season has been really good. If you can see, they're second, Southampton, and Bertrand's there in assists. So even though he's getting on a bit, he might be worth having as an option. He's not going to cost us anything. So yeah, we'll bring him in as well. It's just a bit more cover for the left back positions. So you'll be shocked at this, but we went in for Harry Kane, and Tottenham won £74 million for him. Now if I can afford that, I'll pay it, but we're just shy, aren't we? We are just shy of that. Might see if they take 70 mil. If they take 70 mil, then I think we're going to have to go for him. And then it's a case of him and Rodrigo then, and I think I'd lean towards Harry Kane, to be honest, as he's proven more than Rodrigo is, despite Rodrigo being younger. But then physical sort of stats do put me off a little bit. Him, he's got real quality, as you can tell, but you need to have physical edge in the Premier League, don't you, in the English game? So Kane might be the better option, albeit he's going to be a dearer one. And then what we got here, Inter said they want 79 for Icardi. Well, we're not going to pay 79, but I'll tell you what, we'll put in a 70 mil for Icardi as well, and we'll see what happens with him. And then it's a choice out of him and Kane then, isn't it? Madrid have signed this fella. That's the bloke we were interested in. £86 million, but he's quality, isn't he? So he snubbed us anyway, so I'm not too fussed. We'll jog him on. Van der Beek, who we're also trying to get, but we won't be able to afford him if we're going to go for the striker. So might actually have a look here, bear with me. Look at the finances. See if the ball can give us a bit more money. Might not. We can try, can't we? Well, judging by that, they've given us 102 mil, so that's great. Gives us a bit more money to... Wow, Messi. Wow, I did not expect that. Holy crap. So Messi. Blimmin' Nora. Well, Lionel Messi, despite being 33, if he actually 34 then, will be coming to us for a season or two. You can't turn that down, can you? What a signing that'll be. Lionel Messi. Wow. Very shocked at that, and we've paid big money to get him in, but even though he's 34 or whatever, why not bring him in for a couple of seasons? That quality. Sorry, I don't know what happened there. Oh man, we're getting all our offers accepted now, aren't we? Lamar. What did we put in for him? We put in 45 mil for him, didn't we? I'm tempted to see where Atletico are actually playing him. They're not, are they? I don't think. Can he play as a central midfielder? He probably could, couldn't he? Let me see what's... He don't want to come anyway, so we'll jog him on. Well, would you look at this? Exciting times. Harry Kane offer been accepted. Will he want to come? He does want to come. He wants a lot of bloody money, but what a signing that's going to be. We've got to go for him, haven't we? We've got to go for him. And then Icardi as well. Oh my word. Oh, it's a toss between the two. Oh man, this is a tough one, isn't it? I think you got to go for Kane, haven't you, over Icardi? You got to, because he's more proven in the Premier. We will compare the stats though. So Icardi's better flair, Kane's the better finisher. Kane better bravery, balance, aggression. Let's just focus on Icardi. Icardi's better dribbler, better acceleration, more pace, one passing better, reflexes, stamina. Yeah, to me, I'm going to go with Harry over Icardi. I'm going to pull out of that one. It's going to be Harry Kane, I think, for me. So Van der Beek, he wants to wait until the end of the season. Okay, fair enough. That's good that he's shown a bit of loyalty to Ajax, actually. You don't see a lot of that. Now, with Messi coming in, and then potentially Harry Kane, oh my word. That's going to be awesome, isn't it? What a lineup we can have next season, potentially. The firepower we'd have would be incredible, wouldn't it? Let's hope we can get Harry Kane. I mean, in real life, to be honest with you, I think Kane's a bit overrated. That's real life. I don't think he's world class, as people said. He's good. He is good, and he's very good. There's no denying that. But I don't think he's absolute world class. People are mentioning him in the same breath as Messi and Ronaldo. Stupid. Just because he's English, nah. But on the game, I'll certainly be getting him. You know, again, if Liverpool decided to sign Harry Kane in real life, wow, I'd be happy with that. No, I think brilliant. And we signed him now, which is great, by the way. I would be well happy with that. But I do think he is a little overrated, I have to be honest. Anyway, we've got him. Fantastic. We signed him for £70 million. And we've got a new first choice striker who's joined us. Buzzing with that. What a signing. Going into the second half of the season, that's going to be brilliant. So we've got him and Wesley now as well. Brewster there. We've got Shutte. We'll keep him until the end of the season, but we don't really need him, do we? But look at that. Harry Kane. What a signing. The fans are buzzing with it, as you'd expect. Fabinho buzzing with it. I'm going to look at me finances now. We've not got a lot there to sign anyone else, so we just have to crack on now. Bit worried about the central midfield spots. Obviously, with Henderson gone now, but we can address that at the end of the season. So here we go. We got West Ham today. Brutally tough game this is going to be, and Harry Kane will get his debut. No Van Dijk today. Mane's out as well, so Rebic will take his spot. But look at that. Harry Kane will lead the line today. Going to see if he will hold up the ball, even though his strength... Oh, he has got stamina and strength, so he can do that, can't he? He can also run with the ball. Well, he's okay with running the ball. He's not the best dribbling wise. Pace is pretty... We'll see how he copes with this anyway. Excited about his debut today. He's a massive signing for us. £70 million. Yeah, I'm very excited to see how he copes today. It's a big game for him. Big game for the club. And he gets the number 9 there. Bobby Firmino's old number. He will be thrown straight into the Lions' Den today. Let's hope he can start well for us. Oof, and he gets the shot there off. Penalty? So Salah took the penalty. Probably could have given it to Kane actually. Oof, off the crossbar there. That's a great start for us, 1-0. We're showing real class here. Henderson is actually lining up against us today. Wow. So it's his debut. Oh no, he's played 3 already for West Ham. I didn't realise. So, but he plays against us today, his old club. Come on, Reds. Sugar. It's 1-1. We can't be drawing here, really. Even though West Ham are a decent side. Get him, Rebic. We need to win today to stay in the hunt. And Keita gets a red card. That's annoying. So Fabinho will step in now. But what I will do is I'll take him off of 4 runs and run with the ball, and I'll take him off there. So we sort of play there. We'll drop Rebic and Salah down and take these guys off 4 runs and run with the ball. We just basically shut it up a little bit now and hope that we can get the 2-1. That looks a bit better, doesn't it? In fact, oh no, great. Well, it's just what we didn't want. West Ham have made the advantage count there. So Kane's got to step up. That's what we paid the money for. Come on. It's a thrilling game at half time. We've been the better side by the looks of it. Kane getting a 7. Nothing really to change, is there? We'll roll with what we got. Now you'd probably take the 2-2 draw, considering the circumstances. We wanted a win, really, didn't we? Of course we wanted a win. It's a bit disappointing, to be honest. It's a tough game, West Ham. Home or away, because they've improved so much. First under Klopp and now Joachim Low. Got some good players as well. Kane, he does it! Scores on his debut. Perfect. That's what we bought him for. To get goals like that, and he does it. He's rescued us now. This Lenglet though, he's not performing, is he really? Paid big money for him. Alright, he's not played many games, but he's not looking good, is he? He's not looking like he can offer us much, really, is he? Elena's going to come on as well now. And I'm actually going to give Forgan Hazard a run. So all the front 3 have scored today. Brilliant. It shows we've got the firepower. I think the only downer for us, Harry Kane won't be available for the Champions League. Having played in the Europa for Tottenham, I think he'd be ineligible. That's a bummer for us. But get in, Hazard. But it'd be good in the league campaign. Look at that Salamander match. Kane stepped up. Fantastic. So that was a brilliant result, that, wasn't it? Absolutely brilliant. 4-2. And City drew as well to Brentford of all people. So that's brilliant. That gives us in a real situation now, doesn't it? So if we win our next 2 games, we're 3 behind City. Just 3. But we have to win our games. And then we're due to play City soon, aren't we? Well, it's very soon, actually. 2 massive games there, United and City. Oh, it's hotting up, isn't it? It's really hotting up. I'm enjoying this save, I really am. But I'm pleased with Kane there. Come straight in and done a job for us. Perfect. Boulder happy with it. I'm just going to appeal this anyway. I'm not going to read it or nothing. Don't quite know what happened. So that's great as well. Arsenal beaten by QPR, who are down the bottom. The bottom teams are springing some surprises, but that is awesome for us as well. Things are looking good, aren't they? They're looking really good. I did want to see how many goals Kane's at the top, isn't he? In terms of goals, so that's brilliant. We have signed a real player there. Brilliant. Chelsea losing to Everton. Chelsea are just not kicking on at all, are they? It's as if Sarri's turned them into like a mid-table team, and how he's still in a job, I don't know. You'd think that his job would be under threat, but it's not. So the media are just talking up Rodrigo, the player that we pulled out of a deal with. Feels he has no support, but we don't need him now, do we? We could potentially still go in for him and use him as a left-sided forward. That's an option, but we'll think of that when it comes to it in the summer. We certainly won't be signing a big player like that now in this window, that's for sure, after the 70 mil acquisition of Harry Kane. So that was dismissed. So Chelsea, Arsenal and Leicester, Liverpool today. A tough game away against Leicester. I'm going to put Elena in there and put Lo Celso on the bench. Other than that, not much needs doing. Oh, we've got De Ligt and Van Dijk out now, so that's annoying. Bear with me a sec. So we give Joe Gomez the captaincy today. So it's a bit annoying that our 2 centre backs are out there. Let's hope we can get off to a win again. A tough game here. Oh. Come on, Reds, come on. I wonder if Zaha's playing today, actually. He's not, is he? He must be injured, Zaha. Yeah, he's injured. Klein, no, playing. Obviously, they signed him from Tottenham. Come on, a bit tense this one, isn't it? Ah, and Leicester score, great. Oh, bloody hell. Right, Lenglet again. He's crap, isn't he? He's just not done nothing for us, that man. I think he could be out the door next season. It's not good enough. I'm a bit annoyed because we paid 35 mil for him and he seemed to be performing at all. It's a bit of a panic buy, I guess, wasn't it? We kind of looked at, skimmed a few of his stats and thought, wow, he's going to be good. He plays for Barcelona. He's done nothing for us, has he? Oh, come on, Reds. So I was just going to have a quick nose here. What am I doing? We need to do something here. The front three are not firing, are they? Let's bring on Schick. Let's sell so for... I don't know. I mean, we can't afford to lose here, can we? It's not an easy game, Leicester away, but losing's going to be pretty big. Bloody hell. Great. So the front three just haven't stepped up today, have they? Quite worrying. I think it's over this game now, isn't it? It's disappointing. Ah, 3-0. Unbelievable. And I swear that guy tortured us last time. Oh no, he didn't, because they've only just signed him. 3-0 is a terrible result, isn't it? And that was one of our games in hand, so we've really blown it there, haven't we? Bloody hell. So that means that's game against City soon. That's such a must win, isn't it? Such a must win, that game. We're going to have to turn up big time. So still reeling from that Leicester loss, which is annoying for us, but we've got a massive game now against United in the FA Cup, and we will be taking this serious, I'll tell you that. Harry Kane cup tie, which is a bummer, so Wesley will step in. So I'm going to sort the team out here. So this is how we're going today. Got some players that need a rest, Trent Alexander and people like that, Phil Foden. So we have changed it slightly. But yeah, this is how we're going to roll. Let's hope we can get a win here against United. Arguably, we wouldn't have wanted to draw United in the 4th round, but we'll give everything to get through, and we want to go all the way this season. So let's hope we can do this. Come on, Reds. Yeah, still disappointed with that Leicester loss. It was quite a heavy loss as well, 3-0. We needed to be taking every point we possibly could. We were on such a good run as well, and for it to come to an abrupt end like that, it makes that City game next massive. It's an absolute massive game, that is. We're going to have to give everything. I'm even tempted to change my tactics for that one, because every time we've played the way we always play, it doesn't seem to get results really against them. So I'm wondering if a different setup is in order. I don't know, don't quote me on that. I might not. I may stick to what I've kept with. But I don't know, there may have to be a few slight tweaks, because we need to start beating City now, because they've seemed to have the Indian sign over us at the minute. It's a must win, that one, isn't it? If we want to have a chance of winning the title. So we're playing bang average at the minute, really. It's not too good. De Ligt looks like he might have picked up a slight injury there. So I will bring on Joe Gomez, I think. Come on, boys. Look at the firepower we got now though. Wesley and Harry Kane, and then you got young Brewster as well as a third option. Scary, isn't it? Frightening. Get in, Salah. Perfect. 1-0 up against United. Massive this. We don't want no replays. Salah surely seals it. Now, do we close it down? I think we might go to a normal mentality now and just close this down. Jack Wall's playing quality. He's a real player, isn't he? He's a quality player. He could even overtake Trent soon. He's come up from the reserves and he looks a real quality prospect. And with Gomez, surely. Fantastic result this if it stays like this. I was going to say with Bertrand coming in next season, it looks like we could have 3 left backs and 3 right backs, which is very good squad depth to have. The trouble is keeping them all happy. I think people like Llorente won't be happy being third choice, because he probably is third choice now behind Trent and Jack Walls. So so Brewster's going to come on. Thorgan Hazard as well for Salah. Rest him up now for the City game. Looks like we're through. Very good from the Reds today. Massive game, and we got a good win here today. Get him, Reds. Fantastic. United didn't even turn up, did they? Great win for us. Brilliant stuff. So City thrash Bury as you'd expect. Didn't even look like they played their full strength team, did they? They played quite a lot of youngsters there. And they still managed to destroy Bury 6-1. That's how strong they are. How very strong that team are. But we're in the hat for the next round and we're happy with that. Bold are happy as well. We've got a massive game with City coming up now in the league. Swansea winning 1-0 there, the battle at the bottom. Milivojevic is actually the Swansea captain. So he's been made captain there. Swansea, fair play to him. And the draw for the 5th round. 16 teams. Who we got? Villa away. Villa, who knocked us out of the League Cup. We get a chance of redemption here. We play them away from home. But that's great that we get a chance to now knock them out of the competition. It won't be an easy game because Villa are no mugs, but you'd have to fancy us, wouldn't you? So we've got a good chance of steaming ahead now. So I've just noticed something that's going to hopefully play in our favour, even though City have got some serious squad depth. They play Arsenal today after playing Bury 2 days ago, and then they play us 2 days later. So that's a real benefit for us because we have had a longer rest. So I didn't realise that. That gives us a good advantage there. Let's hope Arsenal can get something. Well, they don't. City win. So in a way that, I don't know, I suppose it keeps Arsenal further away from us. But City won, which was the annoying thing. In the game you'd expect them to have it tough, but they didn't. But they play us again in 2 days' time. So they won't be as fresh as perhaps we are. So that's good. Although saying that, they did field their reserves against and younger players against Bury, didn't they, in the FA Cup. But the fact of the matter is they still have to play 2 days later after a tough game with Arsenal. So yeah, I think we've got the advantage here. But then City are at home as well, so it kind of evens itself out. Either way, it's going to be a cracking game, and it's a game that we must take maximum points from. You'd say that we weren't the favourites to take maximum points. City are obviously the favourites, but we got to go for it. I think I might just kind of leave it how I've been playing, especially after beating United 3-0. Nothing really that we should change. It's just the fact that I keep playing City and we keep seeming to come unstuck against them. So I don't know, we'll probably roll with how we've been rolling. Just hope we can bloody nick something. So here we go. Monstrous game this. I actually thought we were away from home, but we're at home, so that's perfect. It's even better. I don't know why. Must have got mixed up somehow. So I'm going to sort the teams out. This is massive. Absolutely massive. So this is how we're going to roll. As strong as we can get it. Phil Foden against his old club. This is massive. Come on, Liverpool. Step up. Stand up and be counted, boys. Absolutely spine-tingling rendition of You'll Never Walk Alone. The Liverpool supporters all around the world are up for this one today. Come on, Liverpool. Massive game this. They must beat City to stand a chance of winning the league. Anything less, you'd have to say City would be smack bang favourites to go on and win. And our record against City hasn't been good, has it, lately? Not good enough. They seem to keep beating us and proving stronger than us. But we're strengthening. We've got Harry Kane here now. We've got players that can do real damage. We have to just step up and be counted. Use the support of the crowd here. Get some energy and get one over Manchester City. It's quite even in the opening exchanges here. Come on, Reds. Come on. It's a good chance there. Got to take every chance we get here. We've got to. Get in, Robbo. Oh, typically he gets ruled out. But we're making chances. We're going for it, which is good. Come on, Reds. We look like we've been the better team. Make it count. Come on, make this count. So 0-0 at half time. Just wanted to check something real quick. It's a full house here at Anfield, pretty much. Kane's got to do more, hasn't he, now? He has to do a bit more. Foden potentially got a groin injury there, so I think what I'm going to do, I'm going to bring Militao in for Foden. He done a job there last time, Militao. I think having him in the central midfield position might bring us a bit more quality in there as well. Come on, we've got to win this game. Ambition's good. Oh man, their keeper's saving everything. Bloody Edison. Come on, Kane. Brought you to delivering games like this. If you ask me what I'd rather have, oh man, the Premier League and the Champions League, it's very, very tough. Considering I've won them both now, but I'd have to say the league again. We want to retain this league title again. That shades it just over the two of them, but there's not much in it. I'd like to win either of them. That's for sure, but I think the league is just shades it. We need to retain it. Come on, Reds. City have come into it more this half, but we just can't bury the ball in the back of the bleeding net. Let's have a look. Rebic. Potentially bring on Schick now, I think. Come on. Come on, boys. Oh man, last throw of the dice here. Kane's not done much today, has he? Wesley, he's a last throw for us. Can he deliver? Come on, Wezzers. Get in, Salah! Oh my word. Oh, this is majestic. I'm not taking any chances here. No way will I be taking... Look at them, tens, Robertson and De Ligt. I'm not taking any chances here. None at all. We want this and we need this win so bad. No way will I take any chances. In fact, what I'm going to do here... I'm going to close it up a bit. Bear with me. Militao. We're going to take Militao off the full runs. I'm just closing this right down. No need to do anything here. Just see this win out. Come on, Reds. This is massive. Get in, Red men. Get in. Brilliant. Absolutely brilliant. And look at that. That's put us right back in the show now. What a win that is over Manchester City. Absolutely brilliant win that. And the Boulder buzzing. We finally break the curse and get a brilliant win. Fantastic. So they were the League Cup semis. Wolves and Tottenham looking like the favourites for the final there. But as we know, there's a second leg. Anything can happen in them second legs. So Brighton at home today. We need to build on it. There's nothing else for it. If we drop points against Brighton, then the good of beating Manchester City would have just been no good with it. So we need to make sure that we beat these today. Just sort of weighing stuff up here. Hang on, Rebic will come back. We'll have Mane back in, won't we? Militao's not there, so Sessegnon I think will come on. I'm going to change it slightly actually, wait there. So I have changed it. I've brought some players in, Sessegnon, Walls, Wesley, Rebic. I've changed it up because not everyone's 100% fit. Lenglet will get another chance at centre back. He needs to perform today, otherwise could end up selling him next season. Because you don't pay £35 million for a player and he puts in crap performances. Okay, he's not starting. He's not going to start over Van Dijk and De Ligt, but he needs to start performing. Simple. Pays him that sort of money. I expect something to come back. We need to beat Brighton today. I've just noticed they've got Emre Can actually, and as their captain, he's got crap influence stats. So obviously he used to play for us, didn't he? Didn't even get an appearance for Juventus. Monaco bought him, and then Brighton paid £31 million to get him in. So fair play. And Wesley's just scored, fantastic. He steps in and scores, which is good. And then Ethan Ampadu bloody equalises. Of course he does. It's the trouble, it's getting consistency. I mean, we went through phases, went for that long phase as having a lot of consistency, didn't we? But then you get a massive result against City, and then Brighton seem to give you a real game at home. It's the Premier League, I guess, isn't it? Get in. Walls gets a goal, fantastic. Is that his first goal for us? Could well be. He's a player, this fella, isn't he? No, he scored before. He's a real player. Glad we didn't cancel out of getting him from the reserves. Need another goal really to put this home straight. Sessegnon injured, that's annoying. And we haven't really got a left back to bring in now. So probably be Joe Gomez will just have to play at left back. It's not his natural position, is it? But we just have to go with it because Robertson was left off the bench to rest. Wesley. Two-1 half time. All is well at the minute. Lengley again not doing much. Shocking, isn't it? I'm going to bring Mane off because he's not long come back from injury, so we don't want to rush him too much. Put Schick on. Just excited about the prospect of having Lionel Messi next season as well. He'd be 34 time he plays for us, but we'll get a season or two out of him. Get in, Schick. And the great one, why not? It's worth paying, isn't it? Getting some immediate success from him. 2 years out of him, probably at best. Probably maybe 1 year, I don't know, before he starts decreasing rapidly. And then, yeah, why not? You know what I mean? We're not paying for him, we're getting him on a Bosman, although we are going to pay him a big signing on fee. And I think it'd be worth it. Be really handy having someone who can just whack in goal after goal. 4-1, brilliant. Vintage Liverpool now. So City are winning again, I believe. That's the trouble. Where else are they going to drop points now? They're smashing Swansea. If we win our 2 games in hand, we go 3 points behind them. We need to hope they slip up. They got a better goal difference than us. We just got to keep winning now. The loss against Leicester, who are 4th now, was damaging. Really was. But we just got to keep going. Wesley played quality there. Good to see. Great win for us. Yeah, City's so strong, aren't they? So strong. QPR next. You'd expect us to beat them, wouldn't you, really? So always nice to see. I'll get another award for English Premier League manager. 2 sharing with Guardiola now. Puts me in contention to be able to win the major award at the end of the season. Leeds United, big rivalry there. Look at United, they're in 13th place. That's absolutely shocking, isn't it? Absolutely shocking. But then look at the gap from 13th, well, from 14th to 4th. There's not a lot in it. 6 points. That's how close the league is down there. Crazy. So even though they're down there, they've had a poor season, they're not far off the top 4. Really, a couple of wins. And they need others around them to slip as well, don't they? So QPR today, they're down the bottom. you'd expect us to win this one, wouldn't you, really? Sort the side out as usual. So this is how we're going to rumble today. Nearly full strength. Obviously Delit's out, which is annoying. Cater's also out. Other than that, you'd have to say we'd be full strength. Kane has to start stepping up now. Did score in the debut game, but it's games like this, QPR, you'd expect him to rack them up, wouldn't you? Need to be destroying. There we go, he steps up, brilliant. Need to be destroying teams like this, no doubt about that. Rack our goal difference up if we can. Ah, joke. This is what I mean. How are they scoring? Forget the goal difference remark then. Get in, Phil. I just come on, Reds. Another goal, seal this off. City, how they're getting on. Not even playing, are they? We just got to do our job and hope City slip up down the line. That's all we can do. Get in, Harry Kane. Chance for him to get his goal tally up, brilliant. Mane for 6. Trent then. I'm going to bring Trent off actually. Jack a run out in the second half. A bit of a rest. We don't seem to get many penalty appeals, do we? Oh, Salah. So I'm going to bring Joe off for Lenglet and so I'm going to bring on Schick for Salah. I like to rest Salah quite a lot because, as you know, he picks up quite a lot of injuries. Nice and comfortable in the end, innit? QPR not really. Not been pushovers, they scored. But it's been easy enough as you'd expect. You should be bowling teams like this over with ease. Lovely stuff. Nice win for us. West Ham and Arsenal there. Key game, that one. So apparently you can put 2 replacement players. I don't think Harry Kane will be able to. Yeah, he's ineligible. So we can select one player in. Definitely Phil. Because he's key for us now. Other than that, everything's perfect, isn't it? Wow, Crystal Palace, you utter legends. They've done us a favour there. They've beat Manchester City by a 1-0 thanks to an Ederson sending off. That is massive for us. Absolutely massive. And Harry Winks missed the penalty as well. But my oh my, wow. Good lads. And Palace actually made City slip up this season, although they ended up winning it. But look at that. That's perfect. We have to just keep winning now. Brilliant stuff. So we got Bournemouth on Monday Night Football, and then we got another game 2 days later, I believe, which is quite annoying. We'll try and get these two in before the end of the episode. Just going to sort the team out. We'll have to rotate a bit for these two. So yeah, it took a bit of a big risk here. I've changed a lot of the players up. I'm actually going to not play Kane for this one either. I'm going to play Wesley. I'm going to leave Kane out. Because reason being, I think the Palace one could be tougher than the Bournemouth one. I could be wrong, but look what Palace just done to Bournemouth. Although Palace are below Bournemouth, so I don't know. I'm just trying to rotate the team a bit so we're fresh for both games. I'm going to roll with this and see how we go. I'm going to leave Foden out today, actually, and put Cater on there. We've got to rotate the team. 2 games in 2 days, and we've got to win these games now as well. So Bournemouth away usually a tough one, but I still fancy us to do well. Lo Celso and Elena have got to step up today in the middle of the park. They've got to do something special. This is not looking good so far though. They look like they're having more of the ball. Come on. We've changed the front line up. Get in, Lenglet. And perfect. The lad that's not delivered nothing for us gets a goal in a big game for us. Perfect stuff. That's good to see. Will he kick on from this now? Let's hope so. This is big for us, this one. It puts us, if we carry it stay, we're just 3 points behind City with a game in hand. Win that game in hand, we're level. And then City obviously with the better goal difference, but it's a case of who wants it more then. Who can hold their nerve till the end of the season. That's if we win the game in hand, of course. Van Dijk, brilliant, perfect. Couldn't ask for more to be 2-0 up here. I may shut this down a bit at half time. I would ideally like to get Robertson off as well because he will have to play, but I haven't got a left back. So I might take a big risk and just fill in someone at left back. Yeah, I may just play Llorente at left back. It's a big arse. He's played well, but I do want to rest Robertson. So it's a big risk, that is. Playing a not a lateral left back at left back. But it's a risk I've got to take, really. As for Schick and Rebic, they will come in a bit further there. I will bring Rebic off actually for Hazard. Just trying to sort of rest some players. Van Dijk as well coming off. Makes sense what I'm doing, really. We're 2-0 up. I've got to go to normal mentality as well. I think we do need to utilise the squad, use it well. Penalty? Oh. You know, we've got a commanding lead here now, which is good. Let's just hope Bournemouth don't get back into this game. Solation's been brilliant when he stepped in, he really has. I don't know really why I'm signing Jack Butland. We don't really need him because Solation's class as well when he's come in. I don't know. you see an opportunity to get a good keeper on a free, you got to really, and that's free quality keepers then, isn't it? Lena, get in. The trouble is keeping them all happy, isn't it? That's going to be the real trouble. But I don't know. We'll worry about that when we come to it. It'd be the same with the fullback. So obviously with Jack Walls come on the scene now, you got Lorendi, Alexander Arnold, then you've got Sessegnon, they scored, Robertson and Bertrand coming in on the left hand side as well. So there's a lot of competition for places. Obviously in the summer we'll be looking for a real quality centre midfielder, maybe even two. That's really where we're going to be focusing. Perhaps maybe another centre back as well. Because even though Lenley scored today, he's not really looked the business, has he? Probably needs a season to settle. He's had a good game today, but yeah, we've done the job there. I forgot to show you that actually. Scott McKenna making a rude gesture. So that's good. We got the win there. We got Palace in 2 days' time. The team should be rest up a bit. And then it's Villa, then it's Milan. Oh, they're coming thick and fast, aren't they? So Palace today. This should be the last episode. The last game of the episode. I'm going to change up here. So this is how we roll. Fabinho, the only one that's not mega fit. But we'll have to start him because Militao's out. So we have to take... Oh, he's in need of a rest actually. So we will have to change him. Bear with me. So I'm making a strange move here. I'm putting Trent Alexander in defensive midfield. Will it work? I don't know. He's not got the strength for it really. But we've seen in real life he can play sort of midfield. He's got the eye for that position. We're going to give him a go there. Got nothing to lose. If not, we just have to bring Fabinho on half exhausted. But Militao's obviously injured, so it makes it hard. We need to win this though, don't we? It's such an important game to win with this race with Man City going on. They don't play today, so this is effectively our game in hand. So winning it's just so key to get level points with them, otherwise we sit 2 behind them then. But Palace away is always a tough game, and they pretty much are Liverpool's bogey team. We've always sort of struggled against Palace in key moments when we've needed to capitalise. They've been like our bogey team. Historically they are Liverpool's bogey team, so I don't know. You'd probably say a draw is not the worst result in the world, but again, City are so strong, you need to win everything. We've got to win really. Oh no, this don't look good. Oh, I knew they were going to score, I just knew it. This is the trouble, see. Oh, loss here would be so bad. The rest of the team have been bloody rested. They should step up. We need to do something here. Trent's not doing too bad in that role, to be honest. Harry, potential bloody foot injury. That's annoying. So we will. I don't know. I guess I may play Salah there and Rebic on the right. Let's see if that works. We've had to bring Kane off, slightly injured. Bloody hell! A draw is not. A loss is terrible. Obviously. Oh, come on, Reds. Just told you, Palace just a bogey side. Real life and in the bloody game. Oh, mate, can you believe it? Absolutely annoying this. Trouble is, these guys, look, This is a trouble though. Playing games so close to each other, and this is just not good. We needed to win this. Palace done us a favour beating City, and now they're now beating us. Come on, Salah. Oh. So tough to win a league. Oh, we just can't bury it. So Salah's going to come off for Wesley. We just got no choice, have we, really? I'm even tempted. I don't do this a lot though. I'm tempted to go direct. Just fling everything in there. No, that's not going to work, is it? Great. So Palace, after doing us a favour, beating City, then beat us. So it just means nothing, basically, doesn't it? We're 3 points behind City now, effectively 4, you could say, with the goal difference problem. It's hard to see where else they're going to slip up, City. I mean, they've got Palace in the FA Cup. They've got some tough games. They've got Chelsea, Everton, Tottenham, United. They've got some tough games, West Ham. But it's just, there was a big loss that. But the trouble was, again, having 2 games cooped up so quickly. We've got to bounce back against Villa now. We've got tough games as well, Chelsea, Tottenham, United. Oh, wow. Well, who can predict it? The good thing is, though, we're only 3 points behind them. So we've got a goal difference up with them 60-wise, but they're against their defence is a lot better now, so they're 15 ahead practically. So that's going to be hard to claw back, but we just got to keep going. But yeah, pretty disappointing way to end the episode. See you all for the next one, everyone.